There's 3 different types of UV light that come in the same package. So what we know is UV light breaks down into 3 different spectral rays. It's altogether the most indetectable or invisible. One of the spectral rays can grow plants. One of them is like a neutral. One of them is a cauterizing surgical instrument. That's crazy. You know, they say it's like bad for your eyes and stuff, you know, because of one of those aspects of UV, right? They were using it to kill viruses in the throat. They were shining a really bright UV that they separated from the spectrum. So instead of like all 3, there was just one. And they would like go all down the esophagus and all up here and kill all these viruses. And it's a least harm type of technology. Like it doesn't. This shit would seem like I'm talking about a conspiracy, except for the fact that it's politicized when they roll out the technology. As soon as everybody knew that it was a scam, it would become like taboo, then it would be over. COVID didn't get cured, it didn't go away, it never existed, it just became a taboo. Then they just said kindly pulled it back, rolled it back. They just rolled it back. Because we always had coronavirus. COVID means coronavirus. The influenza is a coronavirus, like, and it, you know, we know it mutates, so it led to suspicion. And once they started naming exotic pathologies after Roman numerals and Greek, and they ran out of space, and they started coming up with names for Delta strain, the Delta. You know what I mean? Like we think about mosquitoes and encephalitis, and we think about like dysentery and yellow fever, and we think about all these things that come from the Delta. You know, Ebola and anthrax. Like it leads you to preclude, and then they just help it along with your suspicion, fomenting. You know, like after the exhibit that went on in China where someone turned completely jet black because their liver or something because of COVID, we never seen that symptom ever again. That was a one-time thing. It was a one-off. They had a one-off COVID symptom, if you can't remember, that a motherfucking nigga from China turned black. Or from citron to jet black. And we seen him in the stretcher. He's like, look at me, I'm black. It was a whole hoax. It was shakedown. But people are so mindful and considerate and compassionate and victim and everything, and they can't lose their enemy, and they hold fast to fucking having somebody to somebody's oppressing me daddy type shit, like fucking more important than having a interest in science or whatever. So they can just have a t-shirt that has like a formula on it or something. The first TikTok dances I ever seen was the CERN. You know, remember the scientists over at CERN, and they had the Devashanic plane thing, you know, all like praying Hindi, ching, 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 little, you know, and then they had these little math formulas, and they were doing these dances and stuff. That was like the start of TikTok. And then I guess they had a bad reaction to Orange Dorito, Hitler, Badman, or something. The God Emperor Orange Badman, to where they turned it into a whole platform. So I feel like it's a Trotskyite, social British socialist, Chinese conspiracy, like a green burrito and a Taco Bell under the mall, like a not a green burrito and Taco Bell, but like a secret Taco Bell green burrito under the mall, under the shopping mall, where conspiracies breed and spawn.